Which prop firm has the best spread for you to trade with? In today's video, I'm going to be comparing FundedNext, Funding Pips, FTMO, and the 5%. I'm all going to compare them on one single point: the spread on gold. You guys know me as someone that likes trading gold, and maybe, who knows, maybe you're also trading gold. So in today's video, I'm going to be comparing all of this prop firm that I've mentioned here, and you are going to see which prop firm has the lowest spread for you to start trading with. Because for me, the spread is pretty much everything. When you want to take your trade, you always want to have like the best execution possible, and you want to make sure that when price goes to TP, price actually hit your TP, not like come close to TP and then react and then actually never hitting your TP. Everything comes down to spread. Basically, as I'm making this video, I have account with every single prop firm I've stated in this video. I'm going to be comparing the spread on every one of them on gold, and we are going to see which one pull up one of the best numbers out there, and then the winner is going to be the one you would want to trade with. So let's go ahead and check it out. These are basically all the account I have with prop firm. I have a 200k with FTMO, I have a 100k with the 5%, which I bought it last week, and I have 3 account with Funding Pips, 100k, 120k, and 50k, and I have 1 account with FundedNext. So let's go ahead and start with FTMO. So this is a phase 1 with FTMO. I'm down pretty much 1%, and this is how the spread looks like when you're on the chart. Okay, and if I come to the code, you can see that the spread is pretty much around 20. Wow, it went even 37. That's pretty crazy. So it's about 26. So let's say the average is 26, 27. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. 28, 29. Wow, that's pretty crazy. And this is a New York session, by the way. So now let's go ahead and check with the 5%. So this is a phase 1 account as well, and then this is how the spread looks like on the chart. And if I come here, this is the spread on the code. You can see that it's about 28, and it's pretty like it doesn't move as much as FTMO's own. It's about 28, which is, should I say, lower than FTMO, because FTMO went almost to 40. That is, I mean, really crazy. So far we can say that FTMO is the one with the highest. And then we go to Funding Pips. This is my Funding Pips account, which I made about $45,000 profit, as you can see down here. And then this account, as you can see, this is how the spread looks like on the chart. And if I go to code, this is pretty much the spread you can see here. So it's even lower than 20. It's going to 12, 12, 13, 15, 19. Haven't really seen even 20 here. So far we can say that Funding Pips is the one with the lowest spread. You can see that the spread is pretty low, and that's really good. And then the next one on the list and the last one is gonna be FundedNext. So on FundedNext here, this is also a live account. I had a couple of payouts, and then this is pretty much how the spread looks like on the chart. You can see here, and if I come here, you can see this is the actual spread, which is 24. 24 is lower than FTMO's own, is lower than 5%'s own, but it's pretty high compared to Funding Pips. So I think so far the one that has the lowest spread is pretty much Funding Pips, and this is the account I check right now, which is giving us numbers below 20. And then if I come to, let's see, another account, this is also another Funding Pips account, should be pretty much the same thing. If I did all of this symbol and I add gold back, you can clearly see that you see that it's 14, so it's below 20, as you can see here. And then the same thing if I come to this 50. This is a two-step pro phase 1 account. You can see that the spread is always below 20, which is, I mean, really good. So far we can say that the spread, the profit with the best spread is definitely Funding Pips, which is the first one. The second one is probably gonna be FundedNext, as it's giving us numbers lower than FTMO and 5%. And FTMO is the one that gave us the highest, and then the 5% is like pretty better. So the worst spread on all of this profile I've checked so far is FTMO, which went above 40, which is crazy. And right now even it came back to 29, but still that's like literally 30, 40. That's, I mean, really high. 29 is like 20 high above, which is, I mean, really high. So FTMO, the worst spread among all of this platform, and then Funding Pips is the best spread among all of this. The ones that the spread is pretty okay is pretty much FundedNext and the 5%. So FTMO the worst, and then Funding Pips the best, and then the 5% and FundedNext pretty medium, I guess. So this is pretty much about the spread. As you guys see here clearly, I didn't make things up. I literally just check the spread right in front of you guys. After all of this comparison, we can clearly see that Funding Pips has one of the lowest spread between all of these prop firms. And it doesn't come into a surprise to me. I mean, I've been trading with all of, like, pretty much all of this prop firm for the past, I think, 6 to 8 months now. And yes, I can clearly tell you that Funding Pips has this lowest spread that I've traded with so far. But I didn't just want to tell you guys, so I gave you the option to see exactly how the spread is. And you've seen the spread and you've noticed the spread. So the clear winner is actually Funding Pips. And that doesn't mean that the other prop firm are not good. You can have FTMO, the spread is high, but I mean, probably you'll have others prop firm that has the higher spread as well. But when you want to trade, you always want to make sure that you are trading with the prop firm that has the lowest spread possible. So after this video, if you guys decide that you want to trade the Funding Pips because they have a low spread, make sure you use my coupon code ASUSFX to sign up. It's gonna give you 5% discount on your first purchase. And I want to know from you guys which category you want me to compare next. Probably swap fee or challenge fee. I don't know, whatever you guys want, let me know. I'm gonna compare it for you guys. See you guys on my next video. And by the way, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and see you guys. I hope you make money.